beginning of 2020. All right. And our leader, myself, Mr. Mukwena, and myself, and the others here under the Team Bitcoin Legacy, we started on the 26th of December 2020. So we are still brand new babies in this company, but I mean, we have achieved amazing results. Okay, so I am trying to say, guys, I'm not going to go through all these slides, but the most important thing is to understand how this company is making money, which is through trading the markets, and they trade crude oil. Okay, now how to be part of this company? Especially, I'm sure you're thinking, I cannot trade. I cannot read the charts. I mean, we are so busy. We don't even have time to be able to check what the markets are doing, to listen to the news. We don't have time for that. Now, how to be a partaker in this type of company? Guys, you don't need any trading skills, because the company made sure that, you know, it accommodates everyone, okay? How do they do it? They have two components, which is the network marketing side, and they have the entrepreneurial side. So you choose which one you want to participate in. Now, I'm going to just explain the network marketing side first, because it's something that is very close to my heart. I normally tell people that Eric Worre has taught me to say, I'm not a network marketer, but I'm a professional network marketer, because this is what I do for a living. I don't do anything else. Okay. And I make sure that I take my business so serious. Hence, he calls us professional network marketers. Now, this component of being a network marketer, ladies and gentlemen, is the most amazing side of PetronPay, where you can participate in the program and you can, you know, even build a business, your own business. Okay. How do you do that? By referring your friends and family and other people to this organization. Okay. Basically, you share your personal experience. If you are still brand new, you share other people's experiences. And, you know, when people see what we see, they come on board, and that's how you start building a business. And the nice thing is that the currency that we use, guys, is Bitcoin. And you will understand that Bitcoin, I call it a universal currency. Whether you have friends in UK, whether you have friends in Lesotho, when you talk Bitcoin, it's like an international language, okay? Now they can participate in this program, because that is our currency. That's how we participate. We use Bitcoin, okay? Now, by virtue that you can build your business globally, you can refer people across the globe. That is the power of leverage, okay? Because now you can leverage on other people's efforts, okay? And I understand that, you know, most of us from school, we were never taught about this leverage system, you know, why is it important to leverage? But just to make you see the bigger picture, as a network marketer, guys, I always say, look at the business model of franchising. You know, we have these beautiful retail stores that you see the same name, same recipe, same chicken, maybe, you know, the outlet is all over the globe, and their system is the same. The, you know, interior design is the same. And you ask yourself, how did they achieve this? That is franchising, guys. Somebody came with an idea. And for example, when it comes to KFC, I'm going to make an example with KFC because everybody knows it. I mean, the founder of that company, he is no more. But guess what? He is still getting paid. Why? Because he started this outlet and franchised it. And as people are purchasing this franchise and being involved, the family still gets royalty fees. Now, when you look at the concept of PetronPay and the fact that they are using network marketing to expand their business and promote it, I call it personal franchising. Why do I call it personal franchising? Because you can build teams across the globe. The nice thing is you don't have to worry about legal borders or barriers. You don't have to worry about that, okay? The company has done that. We are using Bitcoin to transact. So your job is just to build as many personal franchising outlets as you can, all right? So that is the network marketing side. The entrepreneurial side is when you come on board, and what do? You just invest in this company, meaning buy what we call a package, or we call a barrel of oil, and the company will start trading on your behalf, and you will enjoy what we call passive income. So you will make money on a daily basis from profit sharing bonuses, from Mondays to Fridays. And how much will you be able to make? At the moment, you can make around 1.5% profit, based on the package that you have purchased, without lifting a finger, without even recruiting, okay? And the company promises that they will give out these profit sharing bonuses to the investors until you reach your 300% gains, meaning your capital contribution is tripled. So that's the offering. That's what's on the table for you guys if you see what we see and you want to come on board, okay? Now, here's how you come on board, guys. You have to buy one of these activation plans. And before you purchase the activation plan, please talk to the person who referred you here, or the person who told you about PetronPay. And that person will give you a link, will WhatsApp it or text it, whatever way, or email it to you. You click on the link and you create your own free PetronPay profile, okay? And then you can be able to purchase your activation plan. Now, as I mentioned before, the activation plans, you can start with $25 one, or $50, $99, $249. We also have a $499 US barrel. We have a 999 USD barrel. We have 1,999 US barrel. And we also have 4,999 USD barrel. Now, once you have purchased these barrels, guys, understand one thing. You are an entrepreneur. Basically, you will benefit from this company because they will be trading on your behalf. You don't have to do anything, okay? And according to their business plan, they're saying that you will be awarded between 0.2% and 2.5% daily from the profits that they make out of trading. But when we look at what is happening, or what has been happening, our average that we are earning passively is 1.5%. So I just want to make a couple of examples so that, I know most of the people, when you are talking percentages, they like, exactly how much will I make when I've purchased a barrel of, for example, $99 US. If you have purchased a barrel of $99 US, you will make daily 1.5%, which is around $1.49. Okay, so let's make another example so that everybody's on board. If you have purchased a barrel of 1,999, you will make 1.5% daily, Monday to Friday. How much is it in US dollars? It's around 29 US dollars, 99 cents. And the one I love the most is the 4,999 US dollar barrel. 1.5% for that, guys, is a good 74 US dollars, 99 cents. Okay, so you will make this 1.5% on a daily basis from Mondays to Fridays until you reach 300% gains. All right, so that is what this company is putting on the table for people who would like to be entrepreneurs and they don't want to refer anybody to the system. They don't want to build any business. They just want to enjoy passive income. In this business, if you become part of this family, you're going to learn one skill that the school system never taught you. You're going to learn to make money while you are sleeping in your pajamas, okay? We in South Africa, we wake up, and when we wake up, even before I start bathing, because this is what I do for a living. I mean, sorry, I've earned my money from PetronPay. So that is the skill, you're gonna learn that the school system has never taught us. That is to make money while we are sleeping. Okay, so now let's talk about the second component, the interesting one. Why? Because it is for the network marketers. It's for the people who are saying the 300% gains is good, but it will take you 10 months to achieve 300% gains. Okay. And for you to break even, it will take you 3 months, 2 weeks. Okay. So because you are not doing anything, you are just expecting the daily profit sharing bonuses. But when you want to earn over and above, only you just don't want to earn the daily bonuses. You want more bonuses, more bonuses. You'll be a network marketer. And I'm going to go through all the bonuses that you can expect from the network marketing side. Sorry. Now I'm going to go through all the bonuses that you can expect as you do the referral program, which is optional. You are not forced to do it, okay? It's if you want more out of the system. The first commission you're going to earn as a network marketer is called direct recommendation and indirect recommendation. You know, normally we call it referral bonus. So when you refer anybody and you show them this opportunity and they come on board, whatever barrel they're going to purchase, you will earn 10% commission. How beautiful is that? And you can refer as many people as you like. Let's make an example. If I refer Tom and Tom purchases a $249 US barrel, I will get 10% recommendation bonus, which will be $24 US 90 cents. It's a once-off thing, okay? Now, it doesn't stop there. Remember, you know, good things, we have a tendency of sharing good things out there. If you see a sale, something on an item on sale at any shop, what do we do? Especially us ladies, we are guilty of that. You're like, oh, I did my hair at this salon. You tell so many people, but you get nothing. Now, in PetronPay, when Tom is also going to show this opportunity to other people and those people come on board, guess what? You will still earn 1% of whatever barrel they have purchased. That is beautiful, guys. And this indirect recommendation bonus will be paid up to the 6th level, or we call it the 6th generation. You know, many people are like, what is this generation? It's just like an organogram, guys. For those who are still in the corporate world, you know that, you know, the HR department will give a picture or their company structure, and they call it an organogram, and we have so many levels. That is now what we talk about when we talk about generations or levels. So I introduced Tom. Tom will be my first level. I make 10% of whatever barrel Tom is going to purchase. Tom refers Puleng. I make 1% because Puleng will be my second level. Puleng refers the opportunity to Carol. I will get another 1% because Carol will be my third level. And this will continue until the 6th level. And the nice thing about recommendation bonuses, guys, is if Puleng is now comfortable and she wants to upgrade to a higher barrel, maybe a 4999, imagine moving from a $249 US barrel to a $4999 US barrel. The company will still pay you the 10% recommendation bonus of the difference. So now you understand why we are network marketers. Now, the second commission for network marketers is called a binary. Now, binary bonus, ladies and gentlemen, please understand one thing. Before you earn a binary bonus, you have to qualify. How do you qualify for binary? Now, you have to build a team. Remember personal franchising I spoke about? You have to build multiple outlets. You build teams. Now you have to build these teams in such a way that you have team A and you have team B, okay? The system will do all the magic because I told you this is personal franchising. So we have the system. Guys, what makes personal franchising the best business model ever? It's not because you remember we have this franchise that sells burgers. It's not because the burger is so delicious. I think I can make a better one. No, it's because of the system, guys. All right. So we have that system. So when you click on the system, you introduce Tom will go to the left side. You introduce Carol will go to the right-hand side. Now, when you have these two people who purchased barrels, one on the left, one on the right, you are qualified. Note this, you are not going to earn, you are just qualified. How do you earn? You earn when you introduce the third person, the fourth person, and you go on and you go on. And these other people, Tom, Carol, and their people, they start introducing people. That's how you will earn binary, because now you are qualified. Remember this always, guys. Now, how do you earn when people are introducing each other? Because you've already earned your 10% referral commission, your 1% indirect commissions. Remember this one. All the barrels or packages, they come automatically with points attached to them. I'm going to make an example. And please remember, these points are standard, guys. We don't assume they are standard. If anyone in your organization is going to purchase a $25 barrel, you get 5 points. If anybody's going to introduce, or somebody you introduce, they purchase a 4,999 barrel, you earn 1,000. Okay, sorry about this. Now, that's how the point system works, guys. Now, when these guys come on board, they contribute to your binary points, and that's how you're going to earn binary. Number one, when your team on team A has, leadership KG, can you do this binary for me and I'll take over?
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, friends and business partners. So binary, we always say that bi simply means two, meaning you've got an opportunity to create a team, both on your left and on your right-hand side. Some call it a left leg, some call it a right leg. It doesn't matter at all. So now with that being said, it means once you have two partners, or it could be natural people, or those could be profiles of your own. I remember there's a partner, I think who's based in UK, but originally from just Gambia, that highlighted the issue of having multiple accounts. Yes, you do have an ability. You are at liberty to create as many profiles as you desire, but you need to have one email per profile. So with that being said, you can always, the best method that we use is via Gmail, where you create sub-emails to your main email, so that you link your own profiles that are linked to yourself, linking them to your main account. And that makes things easier because in connection with the issues of RICA requirements and so forth, having to confirm, email addresses, using your own one cell phone number or one email and so forth. At times, Gmail will tell you that, no, you've used one contact number or email address several times, therefore they do not allow you to make use of it again to verify the profiles and so forth, or the account, so to speak. So it's best to create sub-emails to your main email of the Gmail. It's easy to do that, and we normally share such information during training sessions, but a lot of leaders who attend these Zoom meetings already know how to do that. And even on YouTube, you can Google how to create sub-emails to your main account of your own, of Gmail. So now with that being said, you can see on the screen there is a team on team A on the left-hand side, team B on the right-hand side. Now the company, when coming to binary qualifications, friends and business partners, focuses on the number of points and not the number of investors, meaning that you look at the points that are there on each day, and then the company is going to pay you half of the points on the minor team or the smaller team or the weaker team, and that is the one that it's you're paying. So they work on the team that has got less number of points, and half of them will be binary bonus, which is going to be paid the next day. For instance, today is the 14th of April, and today it's Wednesday. Tomorrow is the 15th, which is going to be Thursday. So tomorrow, binary bonus will be paid according to the productivity or the activity of what transpired today. Meaning, as partners buy barrels, each barrel has got a certain number of binary points, and those binary points will be utilized to calculate or to determine the binary bonus, which will be paid the next day. So when you are to use the concept that is so simple as this, binary points are actually 20% of the value of the barrel in number. Say, for instance, a barrel of $25 multiplied by 20%, you will see that the answer there is 5, meaning then 5 points for binary. And a barrel of, say, almost $5,000, the one of 4,999. I'm just rounding it off because it's just a dollar difference there. When you take 5,000, multiply by 20%, the answer is 1,000. Hence, we are actually getting 1,000 points for that particular barrel. So when you look at the barrel of $1,999, you are actually looking at 400 points for binary there. So that's how actually I easily determine the number of points for each barrel. And you will see that even when partners upgrade, the points will be according to the difference that was paid, that will come in, and that will be utilized to pay your binary. So now, just to recap, to be binary qualified, these are not binary options. Buy here means two. You've got one person or one profile that has signed up using your own link, one on the left, another one on the right. It's just as simple as that. And then having achieved two, the first two partners that activate their barrels, ladies and gentlemen, qualify you for binary. They give you binary qualification, but they do not immediately produce binary points for you, meaning that do not immediately after signing up a person number 2, and then you expect to be paid binary. No, but their points will be utilized for the program of awards, meaning that you do not forfeit any points. All the points that are coming into your structure, according to the barrels that your partners are buying in the business, those who are linked to you and those who are indirectly linked to you, including some spillovers, you'll still get points through spillovers, and spillovers will fall onto one leg, whereby due to the activity of your sponsors and so forth, and your sponsors sponsor as activity takes place, you'll see that points are coming into your structure like that. Now, looking at the screen that Leadership CD has just shared here, you can see that Team A has got 50,000 points, and then Team B has got 30,000 points, meaning that half of 30,000, which is smaller team, is going to be paid next day as a binary bonus. 1 point is equivalent to $1. It's just as simple as that. It's going to be withdrawn in Bitcoin. We pay in Bitcoin, and we also, make withdrawals in Bitcoin, which makes life easier for everyone. It makes life easier for all the people of the planet who can access the internet. Remember, Bitcoin is money of the internet. And in PetronPay, we participate in Bitcoin. And as I'm talking right now, I'm typing actually, just to quickly check the price of Bitcoin in prif.com, and I see it's now $62,910. This is incredible. It's exciting, ladies and gentlemen. We continue to get amazing results out of this. Now, just to recap once more, to be binary qualified, you need 2 people because buy means 2, and we don't speak of binary options here. 1 person on your left leg, another person on your right leg. They must buy their barrels. Once they've bought their barrels, it doesn't matter. They can buy as small as $25. And that's the reason why we encourage new members to get themselves binary qualified. When you buy a bigger barrel, also sign up 2 more barrels, one on your right, another one on your left, and activate those barrels with the smallest barrel, for instance. I mean, those accounts or profiles with a smallest barrel of, say, for instance, an amount of $25. and you're going to be binary qualified. It's just as simple as that. And once you're binary qualified, in future, when partners buy barrels for themselves so that they can earn on daily basis 1.5% of the value of their barrels up until they have earned the required amount, what will happen in that regard, you will be getting points in your structure, and the points on the weaker team, half of them will be paid the next day as a binary bonus. And that is incredible. Hence, we are excited of the 50% that is achieved on daily basis out of the points that we get from the partners that are buying barrels for themselves, or those that are linked to themselves buying barrels in the business. We see more points accumulating both on the left and the right-hand side, according to how people understand the business. And that's the reason why we are running Zoom sessions like this, and we encourage partners to also do Zoom meetings. Like, for instance, you are attending tonight, you understand the business. Go and have Zoom sessions with the people that you want to empower through this opportunity. And the more you do that in future, you'll be having even bigger sessions with your team members, and together we'll be, populating the entire planet with this brand, PetronPay, because people's lives are changing. For those of you, you might have seen the CEO, Mr. Johnny Grant, while he was driving there, and when he said, if you want to have a future with no regrets, follow PetronPay. It's just as simple as that. And ever since we have started, friends and business partners, we've never been disappointed. The company kept on, keeping its commitment. They kept on delivering, and we are here today to shout our slogan that we never stop building, simply meaning that we never stop making money. I'm of the opinion that Leadership CD, you are in a position to proceed, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my leader, for rescuing me. Guys, you see why personal franchising is good? Because if you are one of the ladies who do this, who gets an asthma attack during a presentation, you need a backup, okay? So we thank God, guys. We thank God I'm fine. All right. So thank you so much, my leader. So let's go to the third bonus that we as network marketers earn. It's called a 3-star bonus. Now, what is a 3-star bonus, guys? Every time you refer 3 people, the company doesn't care if you introduce the first one on Monday, the third one on Tuesday, and the other one you introduce next month. It doesn't matter. As long as you introduce your 3 people, okay? The company will take a sum total of their packages and give you 10%. Now let's make it practical. You introduce Tom, and Tom purchases a $25 barrel. You introduce James, $249 barrel. And then you introduce Carol, $99 barrel. When you add all these 3 barrels, they come to $373. Now, 10% of that is 37 USD, 30 cents. Okay, so now the company will pay this 3-star bonus immediately. The third person comes on board, and it's not going to stop there. That means if you introduce the 4th person, 5th, and 6th person, meaning it's another set of 3 people, the company will pay another 10% according to the packages, their initial packages that they purchase, okay? So you can introduce as many people as you like. Every time you hit the 3rd person, the company pays out the 3-star bonus immediately, which is 10% of the sum total of those 3 barrels, okay? So that is another great bonus for us as network marketers. The other one is called a renewal bonus. Okay, now one thing that I love about the renewal bonus is, guys, renewal just means, as you remember, the top of the range package that PetronPay is offering is $4,999. And remember the basic rules. Once you reach your 300% gains, your contract comes to an end. So what you're going to do now when you have reached 300% gains, you have to renew. We call it renovation, okay? So you have to renew or re-enter or repurchase the same barrel. Now, when you repurchase the same barrel of $4,999, we saying you are renewing. Now, the system will now pay you renewal bonus every time your network, your downline is renewing, the company will pay you 50% of binary bonus. Okay, so I always tell my new business partners to say, guys, for some of you to be doctors, you went to school for 7 years. For some of you to be accountants, you went to school for a couple of years and you even did articles. Okay, now for you to master this PetronPay thing, do not put yourself under pressure. You are listening to a 30 minutes presentation, how the compensation plan works. It's not for you to get all the nitty-gritties right now, okay? Because you will have a sponsor, you will have a team leader that will guide you and even give you a strategy how to build faster, okay? So do not try to scratch your head and say, oh, what is a renewal bonus? What is a what? That is why we have this type of Zoom meetings. That is why every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Central Africa time, we host trainings so that you guys can learn as we go along. But the best thing is that you are going to earn while you are learning. Okay, so yes, those are the bonuses of network marketers. And all these bonuses, they contribute towards your 300% gains. That is why you will find other business partners tell you, oh, I just renovated. And you're like, you renovated? Yet you only started a week or 2 weeks ago. Why did you reach your 300% so quickly? It's because you are now a network marketer and you earn all these bonuses. And that's what fast track you to be able to reach your 300% like this. Okay, so we now, I think we have explained our compensation plan very well to our business builders, and I would just like to add a cherry on top. These are the awards programs, you know, the program of awards, guys. Now this company have a tendency of rewarding good leadership. You know, if you come on board, you build with your team, you guys support each other, because say what you like, you know, we come together as people and we have different abilities, we have unique skills, you know, we have so many things that, you know, other people can help us if we come together as one. The other one is a good public speaker. The other one is good with this IT things, technology. The other one is good with organizing, all right? So when we come together, guys, and we are managing our teams well, we are working together, the company compensates that in the form of awards. Now, remember the points we talked about when we were talking about binary. The same points, the company uses them to help you build and be ready to achieve the awards, okay? So if you would like to achieve 1 star, you need to have 3,000 points. You don't make 3,000 points all by yourself. You and your team, you achieve 3,000 points, you are a star. And the company will give you $100 and say thank you. And then if you have 6,000 points, the company gives you $200, and then they say, hello, you are a 2-star, congratulations. 15,000 points, you are a 3-star, and the company says, thank you, here's your $600. If you have 25,000 points, you are now a ruby, and the company will give you $1,000 and say thank you. We can go on and on about these awards, guys. I mean, our leader, Regina from Botswana, is currently a diamond, and that inspired me so much, because the day she became a diamond, she was with us here on the Zoom call, and she was testifying and saying, guys, I've just received my award bonus for diamond, and that was $22,400. Imagine making that type of money just like this, because you love your team, because you work with your team, and you guys, you achieve great things together. It's not a one-man show. So all these awards, man, they pay like crazy, guys. We can go on and on and on. And I promise you, the grass is still green. We still don't have a president. We still don't have all these other titles. I think we only have ambassadors at the moment. So remember, these awards, they do not form part of the 300%, okay? So rest assured that you are in the right hands, and this company will really, really take care of you when you take care of your team. We also have business rules, guys, which we have touched on them as we were going through the presentation. The one I would really, really like to highlight is rule number 11, that the first 2 people that you recruit, they just make you qualified and they do not generate points for you. Please remember that. They only generate points for your sponsor, but not for you. They just make you qualified. Okay, that rule is so, so important, because people always ask us, I've just recruited 2 people. I only got direct commission. What about my binary? So now you have the answer, okay? The other important rule, guys, is the rule number 5. Daily bonus binary ceiling is equal to the value of your plan. Now, if your barrel is on a $50 barrel and you happen to earn binary bonus, remember the points, and your weak team probably sitting on 300 points. That means you are supposed to earn 50%, which is $150. But your plan is on $50. Please remember, the ceiling will be the same, the value of your plan. So even though you were supposed to earn $150 barrel, 150 USD for binary, you will earn 50, because that is the level of your plan. So remember those 2 rules, guys, and to go through them, in your own time. Please, this presentation is available in your back office. So when you log into your account, you can go to your menu and click on downloads. You will get this presentation and you will go through the rules when you are relaxed. The other important thing, guys, is the withdrawals. Since you're making money every day in your pajamas, can you withdraw every day? Yes, you can. And the company will approve these withdrawals from Mondays to Fridays, during 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Switzerland time, okay? And you can withdraw as many times as you like. The withdrawal fee, they call it tax, is 10%. Remember that. All you have to do is to make sure that you have a minimum. Actually, you are withdrawing a minimum of $25. So if you have made only $10, you can't withdraw it. Minimum is $25. And your withdrawal fee, which they call tax, is 10%. And the company will approve your withdrawal Mondays to Fridays between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Switzerland time. Okay, guys, we've got a special promotion, 3 days in Dubai with the CEO. Those leaders, the first 10 leaders who will reach a Sapphire award, they will be taken to Dubai to spend some days with our CEO. Now, we have come to the end of our presentation, ladies and gentlemen, and remember, I'm just going to ask this one nicely. You are invited here by somebody, or probably you saw the Zoom link on somebody's Facebook. Please get back to that person and tell them that you are ready, you want to come on board, you want to earn while you are learning. Okay, and they will give you a link and you will register your own PetronPay account free of charge. They will show you how to buy Bitcoin. They will show you how to fund your account, and they will they will put you in a group chat, WhatsApp group chat or Telegram group, so that you are part of this family and you learn while you are earning. Okay, and remember this, guys, always, PetronPay doesn't have an app. So do not go to Play Store or App Store or whatever and download an app that is written PetronPay. It doesn't belong to PetronPay, okay? If you want to access your PetronPay profile, please go to the website and click www.petronpay.com. Okay, that is very, very important. I know there are people who are adventurous here. They've already Googled the app, they've downloaded it. Please delete that app as in yesterday. It doesn't belong to PetronPay. It's maybe scammers or something like that. And make sure you change your password and you make it very, very strong. And remember, do not put the 2FA, you know, guys, those who are more advanced in these things, we like to put the Google Authenticator, which is the 2FA. I mean, it's very dangerous if you lose your phone and you have to write to support and they take forever to reply. So rather make your password very strong. So guys, be part of the PetronPay family and start changing your lifestyle. Work from home and make big profits. So thank you so much for listening and thank you so much for taking notes. Now we're going to move to the second part of the presentation where you guys can ask questions and we are here to answer your questions. And immediately after that, we've got great news, Leadership KG, and let us help our people first to make them comfortable and make sure they understand what we are talking about. And then we hit straight to the best news for the session. So Leadership, over to you.
Thank you, Leadership CD. You always have great news these days. It's incredible. So I wonder how is it happening? So, well, it's incredible indeed. Friends and business partners, thank you so much for connecting with us at this moment or this morning, evening, depending on your time zone. It's an honor indeed for people to come together with one mind, one focus. The aim is to get the best out of this platform, to milk as much Bitcoin as we possibly can in a shorter space, definitely. And we are excited about the kind of results that we've been able to achieve out of this platform. And it's also, I believe, the wish of each and every leader in here to see you who has actually joined us for the first time, get the best out of this platform. So with that being said, we are excited indeed. That session of taking you through the compensation plan has been concluded. Definitely, we didn't go into details and everything. That becomes your baby in your spare time, or make time for it, so to speak. Go through the compensation plan, check what percentage of your directs will be contributed or will be taken into account for you to achieve the required levels. The smallest, obviously, titled in the business is the one of a star. You know, how actually will the calculation be done for you to get those 3,000 points? So it's very important for you to do that so you understand exactly how you're going to be building with those that you partner with to get the best out of this platform. Leadership CD has just highlighted that there's some good news. Well, I presume, but let me not assume, we'll wait for her because you know what, I'm not in the prophetic. Even prophets fail. So with that being said, I will not assume at all. I will wait for Leadership CD to come and actually serve us with that. So yeah, that's it. This session is for questions and answers. I've seen from the beginning of the session that your hand actually has been raised. So we would like to hear from you. You just unmute and you shoot straight to the point. Remember, we are in a meeting, a lot of people in here. Don't wait for the feedback, do you understand, in terms of greeting and so forth. Hi, everyone, then straight to the point, we understand, so that we quickly give other people a chance to also have something to say. So this is a session for questions and answers. Diteboho, I think we'll start with you, please.
Hello, leadership. Yeah, I'm still new, so I'm still learning and I don't have any questions at the moment. So yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Diteboho, and thank you for also making use of the video. We can see who is speaking to us. And I also encourage partners who are serious with life, update your profile pic of Zoom. You know, when you do that and you are talking in the background, people can relate to the person who's speaking because you are into this business to also make success out of this. In network marketing, it's about building relationships. So I think it's best when people know who they're engaging with and so forth. And we really encourage that to happen. It's not a must to use a video. We understand some of us are not in a position whereby you can open your video. So if you are in a bathroom, don't open it. You see, keep it close. Do you understand? So that's what I'm trying to say. It's not a must. It's not a rule. You are at liberty to close it or to open it. But when you do it, you know, it's even much nicer. You know, so yeah, that's it. And then, okay, Ditame, let's hear from you, please.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Yes, Ditame. Yes, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I do have a question regarding the binary issue. You know, because for one to benefit to earn the binary, the person should have one person on the right and one person on the left, right? So who are his or her recruits? So I wanted to know, when these people are upgrade their accounts, does one now earn binary, or what happens? For example, they join the business at $25. Then after a week or two, both of them, maybe they upgrade their accounts. Does the referrer benefit from the binary now, or what happens?
Okay, leadership KG. Should I go? Okay. All right, Sister Tame, wow. Okay, thank you so much to have you here again. My leader, remember, your first two people, you don't earn points from them. They benefit your sponsor, okay? You want to earn binary, you must introduce the third person and go on and on and on, okay? Or these people must now introduce people, not them. You know, you don't earn binary from your first two recruits. That is why when you attend our trainings on Sundays, we teach our team a strategy to have a tripod, meaning they must make themselves binary qualified so that they avoid such questions. You know what I mean? Our team, we teach them to be binary qualified themselves because PetronPay allows you to have multiple accounts. We call that a tripod. Now you've dealt with the basics, which is to buy a barrel. You've dealt with the binary issue. Now, whoever you go and bring to the system is money for you. Do you understand that, my sis?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So thank you so much for that. Leadership KG, I would like you to answer this question about program of awards, okay? The question is, on *1 level, is there specific amount of points required from my active 3 direct? So Leadership KG, can you explain the Star Awards, how the points looks like? So ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to see your position in terms of awards, you log into your account and you click on program of awards, and then all your directs will be listed and everything will be listed. So Leadership KG explains it better than me. So please explain this one, my dear.
No, that's not true. It's just that I take longer, but we more or less the same. So now it's with regards to what she asked, the Tame, with regards to the issue of binary points, and then when your directs, for instance, upgrade, you will be earning the upgrade bonus. You know, you will get the upgrade bonus.
Yes.
And then what happens is, but in terms of your first 2 directs, you know, when they activate their profiles, for instance, even when they renew, do you understand? There will be not much, because remember, they gave you qualification. The first 2 partners qualify you for binary, but you actually don't forfeit the points. The points will be utilized for the program of awards where leadership CD is, but you don't benefit points for binary and benefit qualification for binary from the same activation. No, the first 2 partners get you qualification for binary, but their point in terms of binary will benefit those who are above you in the binary structure. However, their points will go for your program of awards. I hope you understand. You don't lose anything.
Yes, this one I really, really understand because you explained it last time. Okay. So what I wanted to understand is when now they upgrade those 2, your first 2 people, rephrase. Do you earn something from them or not? That's the clarity that I needed.
Yes,
So I
definitely.
think, yeah.
There will be an upgrade. There will be an
Leadership
upgrade
KG,
bonus.
leadership KG.
Yes,
Sis Ditame wants to earn binary because remember when they upgrade, they still give you points. So
Okay.
she wants to know that those points will pay her binary. And what we are trying to explain to her is that you will never earn points from your first two people. They go to your sponsor. Whether you upgrade, remember, that is a golden rule. You never earn points from your directs. It doesn't matter whether they... Yes.
Okay, please, Leadership CD, may you please unmute?
Okay, my leader, yes. I think this time is okay now. Do you understand it, my leader? When it comes to binary, forget about your first two people. But their points, you won't forfeit them. They will help you here on the program.
Guys, I want to raise my hand. Can you please, like really?
Yes, ma'am.
Leadership City, I think the time we are done with the issue of the first two partners. Forget about binary from your first two partners. We are at peace with that. But their points will be used for your program of awards. I think that it's okay. Let's not dwell on two people who qualified you. Let's grow the business. Don't worry about your first two people for binary qualification. For binary earnings, they qualified you for binary. They didn't produce binary points for you. But their points will be used for your program of awards. And this is applicable across the board. Even them themselves, their first two partners will get them binary qualified. They will not get binary points, but you who has brought them on board, you'll benefit from binary, from their efforts of being qualified for binary. So it's fair, it's fairness. So let's not dwell on two people only. You'll see amazing activity from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The first two qualify you for binary. They don't produce points. Don't expect binary points and binary qualification from the same partners, from the same two people. It doesn't work like that. Their points will help you on the program of awards, but they will qualify you for binary. So let's not create confusion. And also let's read time and again, the business rules makes things easier. So you will see as you promote the business through other directs, number 3, 4, 5, you get everything that is due to you. But the first two qualified you for binary. I hope Leadership CD is clear, and then so that we can give others a chance. Ne?
Yes, my leader. Can you please just explain the awards? The question is there a specific amount of points required from my 3 active directs? Unmute.
That is correct, please. Thank you, Leadership City. What happens is, per each stage, only 40% of what has been produced by your direct partners, including their directs, meaning from a particular link, or from a particular branch of your binary, only 40% that comes from your direct together with their team will be utilized for the program of awards. For instance, to be a star, you need 3,000 points, ladies and gentlemen. Now, 3,000 multiplied by 40%, you will see what the answer is there. It should be 1,200. So it means each of your direct partners, you don't earn program of awards from spillovers. You only earn program of awards from your direct partners. Your direct partners will have their directs and the directs of their directs. That entire team will benefit you to move through the ranks accordingly. Hence, it's very important for you to have direct partners and work with them to develop their own teams. When that happens, 40% of what they produce is going to be allocated for the amount that is required for you to move through the ranks. Like for instance, when you look in the back office, there are columns under the heading awards points, you can see the first column, it's about names. The second column is about the status. It shows you that these are active. So you get points from those who are active. Inactive people, even though they have points on the binary structure in terms of spillovers, you can see their points are not allocated there, So because those points, they will have received them through spillovers. But those who are active, you will see total points used. Say, for instance, you can see total points, it's everything that your partners have achieved as members buy barrels and as they buy barrels and so forth. Everything will be allocated here. We don't forfeit anything, nothing gets flashed. And this is one of the good news of PetronPay. You can see here, my joy has contributed 6,170 points for the program of awards. But for this particular title of a star, which is the next title and is the first title that one can achieve, which requires 3,000 points. But now 3,000 points multiplied by 40%, the answer is 1,200 points. So you can see the points that have been used is 1,200. And then in total, this particular profile has got, you can see just below the star icon, there are 2,770 points. These are the points that have been utilized for this particular award. So the required number of points now is 230. Now, in this regard, you can see that my joy on the first row has actually contributed the maximum required as per the 40% of the benchmark or the target, which is 3,000 points. Now, in this regard, it means now my joy will continue to work. As partners buy barrels of oil on a daily basis, what will happen in this regard is my joy will be accumulating their points. You can see under total points, but they will no longer contribute towards the 230 that is required. They have fulfilled what is required as per the rules of 40% from each direct. Now, Bitcoin 68 is one of the direct partners of this particular profile. Bitcoin 68 has contributed 460, which is still below the limit of 1,200. So which means two partners will contribute the maximum of 2,400 as per 40% rule or limit. And then the other 600 can come from the other partners. So for a star, they can each contribute maximum of 1,200. That's what you get. So that is why it's important not to just form cliques in your team. Work with everybody that is linked to you. Because no matter how much you admire one partner, they will never get you to the promised land. It's just as simple as that. So work with everyone in your team. They are all important and they will produce a little bit of what you need to get to where you need to be. And that is incredible. Like for instance, when you move to the next star, which is 2-star, 2-star will require 6,000 points. And then 6,000 points, 40% of it is 2,400. It means each partner at that level will contribute maximum of 2,400. And that's the reason why you can even overtake your own sponsor in the business and get greater awards before they even get anywhere. Because once you have given them maximum, whatever you accumulate will be working for you and for your own team. And that for me, I think is awesome for anyone who really wants to achieve great success out of this platform. So Leadership City, I trust that I've done justice to that.
Very much so. Very much so, my leader. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just going to address this question and then we're going to go to our testimonies. So I see in the chat box, another leader is asking about upgrade bonus. You see, if your client maybe started with $249 and they upgrade, you will still get the 10% of the upgrade. Even when your downlines people are upgrading, you will still get the indirect bonus. How do you see them? You log into your account and you click on financials and you click on extracts. That is like your statement, okay? So Now you will see your statement. You can see your withdrawals. You can see your profit sharing, your binary. You can even see indirect indication. You can see even when people are upgrading, guys, when people are upgrading, you will see that 1% is being paid. Okay, even when your own people are upgrading, you will see that 10% is being paid. That's where you see all the things. I hope we have answered your question, my leader. And leadership KG, I mean, it's now 8:15. We have to go to the best news. Okay, let me sit properly. Let me sit properly, guys. Like leadership KG has said, in this business, you share the opportunity with everyone. You don't judge. You don't say, I'm working with Tom and I'm not working with, you work with everybody, okay? It's not easy to work with people, but you give it your best shot, okay? Now, as these people are working and, we are going to achieve awards, okay? And remember, I think a couple of weeks we said, you know what? As a team, we need to set goals. And it doesn't start with the team. You set your own individual goals, okay? And you come together with your teammates who are like-minded, who can see your vision. And now we make team goals, okay? So for me, I know I want to hit so many ranks and blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you, it starts with you helping your fresher, or you call it what? Your new beginner. It starts with you helping the new beginners to just be 1 star. As if you can get as many 1 stars in your team, I'm telling you, you have killed this thing. All right. So yes, I've got a goal. I need 20 stars in my organization in the next 2 months. By God's grace, we will achieve it. But tonight, I'm not just going to talk about a star, guys. We've got our mother, our Yonkinto in this Team Bitcoin Legacy. She's been here from when we started, but she didn't start with us, okay? Because when I spoke to her and I said, Mother, we are doing something now, please come. She said, again? Are we going to lose our money again? And I said to her, we are going. We will never, ever know our best until we try and fall and stand up and try. Now I think we have PhD in this cryptocurrency kind of thing. We are not saying we will never be knocked down, but let me tell you, knock us down, we're going to stand up again and we're going to make again another million. Okay. So I just want to introduce you guys to one lady that is, she's very close to my heart. I call her my mom, and she's done wonders in this business. Come on, everybody. If we were somewhere in a hall or somewhere, I would say, please stand up and give a big shout out to Mam Tuli, Bitcoin in Soweto. She has hit her 3-star. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of, everything that she's been doing. And I know it's not only her. I know she's got a great support system behind her, and that is Babu Ngomonde. Guys, I love you so much, and you've done us proud this evening, and we celebrate you. We love you. Mam Tuli, can you talk to us? How are you doing this at your age? Okay. And I remember the first time I was showing you how altcoin trader works, and you're like, this thing is difficult. And today you operate it like a pro. My mother, are you here? Can you please share with the world, how does it feel to be a 3-star? What did you get as an award? Where to from here? Mam Tuli, are you here, my darling? I see you, Mam Tuli. Can you try to move and I see your speaker? Because your speaker is not, it's not moving. It's not giving signs that you are talking. I think this technology is jealous. Let's try again, Mam Tuli. Okay, Leadership KG. When Mam Tuli is trying to come on board, I know you work very closely with her. I know, you have been a blessing to not only myself, but to the rest of my team. And we are so honored. We are so honored to submit under your leadership. And yeah, while we are trying to get Mam Tuli to talk to us, because she has to talk to us. Can you talk to us, Leadership KG?
Okay, leadership team.
Yeah, Mam Tuli, it looks like she's getting it right.
Yes. No. Technology will never beat me. So yes, I was saying the rain is coming down, guys. I always said this is our season. It is our season where the rain will be pouring down. So we need to be there and be ready. It's very, very exciting. But the figures, because I've been counting so much money, US dollars. I saw 402 and it says bonus 3-star. And I'm thinking, no, man, they robbed me. I'm supposed to get 600 US dollars. And I had to go to my upline, my leader, KG, and say, please calculate what happened here. Guess what? 402 US dollars was just a 3-star. I'm still waiting for the real money, which is 600 US dollars for my award. So, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. I'm over the moon, and I really thank God with the opportunity. And I thank the team that we work with and the spirit that we have under the leadership of Team Legacy. It's beautiful, and don't doubt yourself. I always encourage everyone, don't doubt yourself when you are here. You've got a family that anytime they are here for you, you don't walk alone. And I like it when people, they say, Mam Tuli, where did you learn this? I'm teaching youngsters, and I feel so proud. For me, that motherly love is so alive. When I see young people sitting around the table and I'm teaching them, open this, withdrawal here, it's a really exciting, it's an investment that I will never take for granted. It is a privilege that I've been given at my age. I thank you, everyone, for every support that you ever given me. You never undermined me. You never, I never had anyone being rude. To us or in the platform. We had only one incident, but then everything is back to normal. I really, from bottom of my heart, to say, guys, thank you so much for the respect and the love. This is only the result of love in this family. That's all. Thank you.
Wow, Mam Tuli, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Ruby is loading, hey? We are loading Ruby very soon, right?
It is. It's coming. It is
coming.
coming.
And for us to load Ruby, we are going to load as many 1-stars as we can, right? So when we do the countdown, my target is 20. So guys, I think now we have 4. We have 4. So 16 to go. So watch the space. Mam Tuli, we honor you tonight. We honor you. And Bampu Kombonde, I love you guys so much. Leadership KG, this was actually what was burning me the whole time. Probably that's what caused me to have my asthma attack. For the first time after like 6 months, I've never used my asthma pump. And now tonight, boom. So Leadership KG, over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Leadership team. Mam Tuli, this is amazing indeed. And wow, it's amazing. It's unbelievable. And I never thought it would be this quicker. And it has happened. So we never stop building. We continue to do what we do. And indeed, we are growing in this platform. We continue to learn from one another, ladies and gentlemen. We do definitely celebrate with the entire Soweto, Bitcoin in Soweto. Big up to all of you guys. Amazing things are happening, and we believe that the sky for you definitely is the beginning, because the best is yet to come. I know how much she wants to achieve out of this platform. She wants to travel the world. She wants to do things that she couldn't do while she was still in employment. Today, through her success in PetronPay, she has kissed her job goodbye, and she has committed herself to transforming people's lives in Soweto, youth, young people, including those who are just, in the streets there. She brings them together. She opens accounts for them, and they assist her with promoting the business, and that is incredible. So with that being said, Mam Tuli, we definitely wish you the best of success one can ever achieve out of this platform. We're 100% behind you. Very soon, we'll be coming to Soweto with leadership Regina. It's going to be incredible. So we need the best venue in Soweto so that we comply to the issues of COVID restrictions or rules and so forth, so that we get the best out of this platform. It's going to be incredible indeed, and we never stop building. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that amazing things happen from people that come into this platform who believe in what is being shared in this platform, and we take it very seriously. We share the same compensation plan with other people out there, and we don't make up our own stories. Hence, it's important to read the compensation plan, understand the compensation plan, so that when you share the information with people out there, it's like being a preacher of the word of God, but not reading the Bible. You know, you need to meditate on the word day and night. The same thing happens with this business. It's based on principle. When you understand the compensation plan and when you engage with people, they can see that actually you have meditated, you have pondered on this, and it's easier for you to actually help them go into sync with everything. So that's what we need. We just need to gel accordingly with everything. And we're not going to have issues with not understanding what is due to us and so forth. What Mam Tuli has highlighted with regards to 3-star bonuses and a 3-star award, it's a bit confusing because I also happen to experience that in my case. A 3-star award, I think the company should have chosen something for that, you know, and a 3-star bonus can be confusing because 3-star bonuses keep on happening all the time. But 3-star awards come due to the program of awards. There's a star, 2-star, 3-star, then we go to Ruby and going up like that. So now what will happen is this. For a star award and for a 2-star, you don't need to write to support. They get paid out immediately. Within few seconds, you know, it will be there in your back office. It will be paid directly to your income wallet of PetronPay. But for a 3-star going upwards, the company really wants to celebrate with you. They will request for you to send an email to support@petronpay.com with a selfie, obviously, of yourself, and then your username, and then the screenshot of the back office of your program of awards that portrays that you have now reached your 3-star, meaning you're moving to the next star, you know, or rather to the next award, which is a Ruby. So you take a picture of that, or a back office screenshot of that shows obviously your link and everything to show that that is directly linked to you. The company is going to create a nice photo, so to speak, or a nice poster celebrating with you, and that will be paid as soon as you get a feedback from support. Mine was, I got feedback actually within 30 minutes of writing to support. Make sure your subject is clear, you know, that it's about, can I say a star award, let's say 3-star award achievement, something of that nature, you know, or prize payout, you know, make it as simple as that so that they can easily attend to you faster. So to avoid duplication, and there's no need to be writing to the same email several times. They will attend to you faster. And if you think there's a delay, keep in touch with your sponsor so that they are able to communicate with right people in the back office and they get things done. I personally normally refer to leadership Regina. You know, those are people who've been here much earlier than ourselves, and they communicate with right people in the support, and everything will happen faster. So just to recap, a star award and 2-star, you don't need to write to support for the prizes. They get paid immediately. But for 2-star, I mean, for 3-star going upwards, Ruby and so forth, you need to write to PetronPay support, you know, via the email support@petronpay.com, and then they're going to inform them that you have hit or you have reached the award, and then give them your username and then your name and how you want them to call you, like your name and surname, so to speak, if that's what you prefer, so that when they create the poster, they will mention you accordingly. They also attach your username there. I think it's part of celebrating with you, you know, in your achievement with this business, and then it will be paid much, much faster. That's all actually I believe that it is for. So writing to support within the same day, it can even be paid, but they will tell you when will that be credited. Mine was done on a Saturday, then they responded to me that it will be credited on a Monday. And indeed, they did likewise. And I'm happy with the platform. So thank you so much, Leadership City. I'm looking at the time now. I don't know if there's anything that you think that deserves more attention, but always, we'll never have enough time. Time will always fail us, ladies and gentlemen. And we encourage people who come here to participate. The reason why we come to platforms like this is so that we can really help one another get money out of the platform. Let us be intentional with that. Don't come to pass time. Come to partner with people. Come to learn so that you go back and you implement. We see people, moving from one level of award to another one. Mam Thuli, it's incredible. Leadership in Soweto, the manner in which she came into the business, and she came, it was like a storm. And now what we see in Soweto, the kind of activity that we receive from Soweto, it's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. And that is encouraging for those who have seen her grow in the business. And I know very soon she'll be giving us presentations here. It's just that she's very busy. But these days now that she's no longer waiting for Leadership City call a Buzz John, I believe that she'll be pushing presentations with us also. And that is going to be nice, receiving this presentation from a motherly patience. Some of us, we're under pressure. We want to get somewhere faster. So that's why at times we rush things through. But please, forgiveness, apologies for those of you who might not cope with how fast we go. Very soon, Mam Thuli will be amongst the presenters and she'll be giving it, to us in such a way that you'll feel like more at home and so forth. Leadership City, I don't know if there's anything else that you'd like us to embark on. We celebrate with Mam Thuli. It's going to be shared, Mam Thuli, in YouTube. Many people will know that it's happening in Soweto. So be ready to engage with more partners in Soweto via the YouTube channel. It's as simple as that. There's a lot of activity there. And there are people who need assistance on YouTube from Soweto and so forth. We do our best to refer to them, to you. And I'm of the opinion that you and your team will be able to assist them accordingly. So thank you so much from my side, Leadership CD. Over to you, please, in conclusion, and I'm done.
All right, thank you so much, my leader. I see a question, but guys, yes, we have noticed as well from our side that there's delays. People have funded accounts in the morning and those accounts are not yet activated. Okay, it's and personally, I noticed this when Bitcoin is going up and doing these crazy things. For me, I don't know. I was asking Leadership KJ, I said, is it because of Bitcoin blockchain congestion or what? Because every time when Bitcoin price is like shooting, whether I send Bitcoin to my other address, it will take more than the normal time, okay? But we haven't seen any communication from PetronPay saying there are problems. So we can't speak on behalf of the company, but I'm just sharing my personal experience to say that when Bitcoin price goes up, I see there's so much delays in withdrawals, in transfer of Bitcoins on the blockchain, okay? So from the company, we don't have any communication what is going on, but we will find out. Stick with your sponsor, check communication in your WhatsApp groups. So thank you so much, but now I have to do the honors. Bitcoin in Soweto, can you please close the session for us, my mother?
Thank you again. My leader, Chidi, just to confirm that there's definitely a problem with the blockchain. It's definitely not with the PetronPay. Because when you go to the hash wallet, you open it, it will tell you that it's still sitting with 11 confirmations, and while you're waiting for 44, it's really a huge delay. So let's be patient, but it is not PetronPay. We mustn't go out there and say PetronPay is delaying the payments. It's definitely with the blockchain. Thank you again, everyone. Blessed evening, and tomorrow is Thursday. We're getting closer to the weekend. Preparations for the withdrawals, those wants to withdraw before the Saturday, because our withdrawals are Monday to Friday. It's going to be exciting. We're going to unmute ourselves and take our powerful slogan and keep on working. Tomorrow's another day. People are waiting for us. We never stop building. We never stop building.
Never stop building. Never stop building.
Never stop building.
Never stop building.